Hello, y'all. How you doing? You doing good? I hope so. You may be like, let me give you this warning. I used to tell my students this all the time. If I come to you smiling and sugary sweet, I'm about to tell you some shit that you're gonna be like, what, woman, what? So every time I used to go in my classroom, hey, loves, how you doing? No, Miss Jones. No. Okay. All right. This is a channel message. Don't blame me. Don't be mad at the messenger. Okay? This message is very specific. This message is for the divines that were called to take the place of those other divine counterparts that failed their contracts and failed to make good on their contracts. Those that are cross-watching are going to be the ones that's supposed to be receiving these divine people that ain't stepped up yet. Okay, you getting big mama now. To all of y'all divines that were supposed to have been in your person's life to do what needs to be done, I'm on you, and spirit is on you. You know damn well these people are being attacked, and you know doggone well that these people need you to step up your game and be with them, because you're supposed to help them fight. What, you thought just the healing of you was just for you? No, it's for you and your counterpart, because y'all are called to do things and you're all running late. Did any of you stop to think that the person you're supposed to be with, you're taking on someone else's contract that failed? And what, you think this person has all the time in the world to wait on you? Did you ever stop to think that you were their catalyst? That they can't move until you bring your ass in? And that's why these motherfuckers are sitting up here attacking you with energy and stuff like that, to divert your attention so you can't pay attention to the fact that you're supposed to step in and fulfill your contract that you agreed to fulfill because someone else didn't? Did you know your divine person is waiting for you? You're their catalyst. They can't move without you because you guys got a big job to do. So why the fuck are you taking so long? You got things to work on in here? Okay. They're not going to wait forever. They're not to wait forever. They will be moved on to someone else and you will miss your jewel. Now, I'm not saying show up when you're not ready. I'm not saying that. But for some of y'all ain't even conversating with them. Some of y'all ain't even sending a message. Not even saying hi. And you know you're supposed to be with these people. You have an inkling when you see their social media. You have a feeling. You have something in you that tells you, I'm supposed to be with this person. I'm supposed to be talking to this person. Why the hell aren't you? I'll wait. Let me explain something to you. When you have a divine contract, that is not something you play with. Divine contracts exist because something needs to be done on this plane, and it takes two of you. That includes soulmates, twin flames, soul flames, twin souls. Do you understand? And the like. Do you understand? It ain't like the divine has all the time in the world to be waiting on you. Now, if you are getting yourself together and you're at the tail end of what it is that you're trying to get together, and you have healed that inner child, you have gone back to that, you have healed, some of you have your codependency issues that you need to fix, because this divine counterpart that you're coming to, they still got some of their problems that they're healing, but you're moving to a point where you're healed together. You can help each other heal. That's why they're coming in. Some of you are not to finish healing completely 100% before they come in. They come in. And I was paying attention to some of my older videos, not on TikTok, but the ones I have on my channel. And I realized that for some of them, it takes the other partner to get you the rest of the way. But not the major stuff. The major stuff you got to do on your own. Okay? So right now, some of y'all are sitting up there taking your own sweet time thinking that this person is going to wait for you. Let me have you understand something. No, they're not. No, they're not. You may got 1 or 2 months tops, and then they're moving on. I know I would. I would, and I am. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time. I got a job to do. And I love myself enough to know that I can do it with someone or without someone. Either way, I can do it because I got enough love in me to do it. A lot of the divines do. It's easier with the counterpart. But make no mistake, if we got to move forward without your ass, baby, we will move forward without your ass. Okay? Because we got the love of ourselves to do that. Now, some of these divine people, as I'm saying, don't have the love of themselves. And some of you who are waiting, who are supposed to go to these people, you're supposed to go to these people so they can teach you. But you sitting up there pussyfooting around and not doing what the fuck you supposed to do. Why are you waiting? Those that are healed, those that know, those that are supposed to be going toward folks, don't you dare make me cough. Why aren't you going toward the people you're supposed to be going toward? You're not feeling good enough? Get over yourself. You're not feeling ready? Get over yourself. If Spirit told you were ready, you're ready. If you did the work, you're ready. Did that other person tell you that you're not ready? Get over yourself. Did Spirit tell you it's time to go? And you decided to brush it aside because you got a business that you got to run, or you got a job that you got to take care of, or you're not sure what your family and friends are going to say, or who gave you this person? Did Spirit give you this person? If Spirit gave you this person, or a loving Spirit gave you this person, then let me ask you this question. Why the fuck are you listening to human people and not spirit people? If Spirit gave you this person, why are you confirming this with human folks that won't even fucking understand the mission that you're on and what you got to do? See, a lot of times, and we're going to take this out the context of relationships, a lot of times when Spirit is telling us to do something, we're running to a priest, we're running to a pastor, we're running to other people that was not involved in the conversation and don't understand our assignment. Why are we running to them? Why are we not checking our intuition to know? Now, I understand. You're being told that you need to be with somebody. You need to make sure this is legit. I dig that. You run it by your friends. See what your friends says, but a lot of them ain't going to understand. Bet that. Those that are not spiritual ain't going to understand. You got to ask the ones that are spiritual, that understand this type of work and what happens on this type of plane. Everyone else that just goes to church, a lot of them don't understand. They're not spiritual. They're just in religion. So why are you okaying what Spirit told you to do with human folks? When Spirit told you to do. And then guess what happens? You sit up there and the shit's gnawing at you over and over again, keeping you up at night. You sitting up here trying to figure out why the hell is this person's name keep coming back every so number of days. Why I keep seeing this person. Why I keep seeing this person's stuff in social media when I'm not even looking for it. Duh. Maybe because that's the person you're supposed to be with, or that's the person you're supposed to reach out to and get to know who they are. I mean, there's only so many ways the Spirit can give you a message. Eventually, it's going to stop. Why aren't you getting the message? Monkey chalk. Why aren't you getting the message? Stop. Trust what is being sent to you and told to you of what you need to do. Trust you got a contract that you made. You're like, I didn't ask for this person. But did you ask for love? Did you ask for real love? Did you ask for the love that you're supposed to have? The person that you're supposed to have? The experience that you want that's pure? Did you ask for that? And you thought it was going to come in the way that you thought it was going to come in? That's not how love comes in. Love will either come in the thief of the night, or it'll come in a big bang. Or it will creep in and you won't even see it coming. Love will give you exactly what you ask for. You just forget what you ask for. You forget the request, not love's problem. That's your problem. So the question to you is, why aren't you fulfilling your contract? You know you're supposed to. You know where you're supposed to be. And hint, which I'm not supposed to tell you, but if you follow the contract and you follow what the divine says, you're blessed way more than your measure. So that business that you're worried about and all that shit that you're worried about, if it's the right person that's calling for you, if it's the right person, you will be blessed beyond what you have because you heeded the call. You will have more than what you have now because that's what you're being given. But you're fucking it up by not heeding the call. So whose fault is that? Get to your divine like you're supposed to. Namaste.